bunch of exercises, I'm going to grab my suspension cable and I want it nice and low, so I'm going to go just below my kneecap, just there. Okay, so I'm going to line it up with one cable, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the other one up. There we go, perfectly aligned, nice and even. That's where I want to be training. Okay, we're going to use our suspension set for this exercise. We're going to work our twist rows, and then we're going to blend it in with our T rows. I want you guys to watch. So from here, this is just like a standard row, except both hands are going over to one oblique. I'm using my shoulders, and I'm actually twisting as well. So you're going to feel this in your obliques as you do it. You can see my arms are tucked right in, so I'm not throwing my elbows out, keeping them tucked in, and it's really easy from here to transition straight into my T rows. Everything's nice and square again, and driving at 90 degrees, extending right out, and you notice I'm keeping my back nice and straight throughout this whole exercise, just like that. Your turn to try it. Let's go. Good, nice twists, bringing them all the way to the oblique, getting that nice twist with the shoulder. And I'm going to show you guys, see Josh is holding a perfect straight line as he's doing the exercise, and he's got his feet together as well. I'm going to show you guys a small variation. So if you're finding this exercise difficult, you notice I'm taking a shallow angle now. This is nice and light, nice and easy. And if I want to make the exercise harder, I'm going to work forward, create a deeper angle. I'm going to work from here. Now this is much, much harder. So somewhere between those two lines will be the perfect region for you. Okay, let's change them up. Let's go into the T row now. Good, you guys can see he's driving at 90 degrees. These are nice lines that he's keeping up. You want to make sure you're doing the same thing. And one more. Let's go straight back into those twist rows. Go. Now the second time round it's going to feel a lot harder. So to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to get you to step back slightly, Josh. Perfect, let's keep going. There you go, that's taken about 10% juice off it. Ten seconds to go. And change to your T rows one more time. Go. Nice concentration, good form, good momentum, perfect technique. We've got 20 seconds to go. As you start to tire with this exercise, your elbows will start to drop. You can see Josh's isn't. He's holding a perfect form. But as your elbows drop, you're going to notice that in your wrists are going to start to bend. You want to keep those elbows high, keep those wrists nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, have a rest. So we're going to use our suspension kit for this exercise. We're going to work our pistol lunges, and then we're going to go into the upper body and work a reverse fly. So watch from here. So I'm going to take one foot off in the pistol position. I'm going to drop down into that chair. You can see nice and vertical drop, straight up into my straight line, just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go feet together. I'm going to go my reverse flies, pulling straight out, squeezing those shoulder blades together, just like that. You can see my arms are a soft straight, and it's staying that way the whole time. Now I'm not bending my wrists either. I'm keeping that perfectly straight too. I want to get you guys to try it. Okay, let's go straight into those pistol lunges. Good. So you can see Marilyn's dropping straight down into that chair, hitting that 90-degree mark and lifting straight back up. Arms are staying nice and straight. We're halfway there. "15 seconds to go. Keep working." Good, hold your form nice and strong. 5 seconds to go. Give me one more rep and let's go straight into those reverse flies. Go. I'm gonna get you to step slightly further forward. Let's go from there. I want you to hit that T and straight back. Perfect. So we're keeping those wrists straight and we're thinking shoulder blades. I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together. There you go, perfect movement. And you can see she's got the breathing right. Excellent. So exhale as you're opening up, you're inhaling as you're resetting. 10 seconds to go on this one, then we're going to hit the pistol squats on the other leg. Let's go. And straight up into that line. So be conscious of that line and make sure you're hitting that line every time. Keep working, you're doing a good job. You've got about 15 seconds left on that one. Controlled breathing, keeping the same tempo. 5 seconds to go. And change them up. Let's go. Good, keeping that soft straight arm. Good, perfect 90-degree movement. Getting straight to our T and coming straight back out. Go. "15 seconds to go. We're going to bring it home nice and strong. Two more reps. This is your last rep. And you're done. Okay, using my suspension kit, we're going to go into a full range angel wing. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my ab roll out position from here. I'm going to hit my angel wings. I'm going to come out right there, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the job. I'm going to stop right here. This is the hardest point in this exercise. And you can see my body's not moving. Keeping it nice and still. I'm working the full range circle, okay? Just like that. You've got to keep your body in place. What I'm going to do from here is I'm going to complement it by working my Carve Raises. I'm holding my arms just in my chest press position, soft straight, just like that. I'm going to work my Carve Raises. Feet together, squeezing. I'm going to try and get my heels to the ground and lift right up, just like that. Your turn to try. Okay, so we're working the full range angel wings. Good, let's keep it there. Let's put some pauses in those 3 points. So right here, right at the top, back lateral. Let's pause down here, that's your hardest pause right there. Good. Keep working. You guys can see Dave's holding a nice straight line. Good. It's a nice tough exercise. You can see the palms are facing forward the whole time. So even when it's down here, palms are facing forward by your side. Perfect. Let's keep it going. We've got 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. change it up. So just keep those cables over your shoulders, just like that. Nice straight line, and we're gonna work the carve raise. Now you can adjust yourself on this exercise. So if you're finding the carve raise is relatively easy, you can work your way back and create a big angle like Dave's doing now. If you're finding it a little bit difficult, work your way forward. Good form, he's holding his straight line, down all the way, getting those heels to the ground, and then pushing right up onto the toes. Got 8 seconds left. We're gonna do that full range, angel wing straight after this. Ready? And change it up. So you can see he stepped forward, he's taking a friendlier angle for this exercise because it's very difficult. Good job, we're trying to keep that body nice and still the whole time. Body doesn't move, the abs are engaged the whole time. Good, hold it strong. You can see it's starting to shake a little down the bottom, but that's okay, we're gonna fight through that. You've got about 10 seconds left. Push them right through. Last one. And go to your carve raise. Excellent. So it's holding perfect form. And you can hear him exhaling as he's getting onto the tippy toes, inhaling as he's resetting. Now at this point, your butt might be starting to drop out, so you want to make sure you keep that line. Don't allow the butt to drop out. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, have a rest. Okay, so using the suspension system for this next exercise, I'm just gonna lie down. I'm gonna put my hands behind my head. I'm gonna work my X crunches or bicycle crunches if you like. So it's one elbow and opposite knee connecting together, just like that. Now you can see I'm getting that rest at the end, so I'm not actually doing this version, okay? I'm getting that rest at the end. So 1, 2, and I just want to make sure I'm creating full range of movement on this one. And what I'm going to do to complement it is I'm going to stir the pot. So from here I'm going to put my hands down, lift my hips, and I'm going to work stirring the pot from this position. So you can see nice big circles, and it's then just a matter of changing direction and going the other way. I'm going to get you guys to try this one for yourselves. Good job, let's go. So you can see Sarah's connecting her elbow with her knee on every repetition. So getting that nice twist in. Trying to get the most out of those obliques. And change it up. I'm going to need you to put your hands by your side, lift your hip, and let's stir the pot in one direction. There you go. Let's try and get those knees as far in as we can. Perfect, just like that. Good job. So make sure you guys are doing the same thing. You want to make sure you're creating the biggest circle you can make. Extending right out and then pulling the knees right in. We've got 10 seconds left on this one, and we're going to go straight back to those X crunches. 3, 2, 1, and hands behind your head, go. Good job, keep fighting through it. It's starting to get tough now. Second last rep, and hands by your side, lift your hip. We're gonna stir the pot in the other direction. So one direction will feel a little bit more natural than the other one, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna train them both equally. Good, let's see if we can try and get those knees in even further. Yes, perfect, just like that. Not long to go now. You've got about 15 seconds left. Good, keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, for this next exercise, I'm using my suspension kit. You can see I've hooked up my ankles and I'm just lying down with my hands by my side. I'm gonna raise my hip on this one. I'm gonna keep my feet and knees together and I'm gonna work some curls from here. I'm gonna make sure I'm keeping my hips raised the whole time, okay? Just working through, just like that. I wanna complement this one with a stiff leg hip raise. So I'm gonna drop down, touch, and lift. Drop down, touch, and lift. You can see as I'm lifting, I'm hitting that straight line. Dropping down, touching my tailbone, and lifting again. I'm gonna get you guys to try this one for yourselves. Go. Okay, let's go into those leg curls first. Excellent. You want to make sure you're keeping your ankles together and your knees together and hips raised the whole time. Perfect, just like that. Work them through. So you're going to really start to feel these in the hamstrings, but you're also using your lower back. Keep fighting through it. Good, excellent form, perfect form. We've got 15 seconds to go. So the trick here is to make sure you're still keeping the knees and ankles together even when you start to tire out. We're going to change them up shortly. Let's change now. Drop straight down and lift straight back up. Perfect. Keep the feet and knees together still. Down and lift. Down, touch and lift. So as you're touching the ground, I want you to use that as a split second rest and then tense everything up, lift it right up, drop back down again. We've got about 20 seconds left on this exercise. You can see Marilyn's hands are by her side. She's just using it for a little bit of stability. Good, you use your breathing. We're about to change over. Ready and change. Good, it's really burning up the second time round. Let's keep working through. You've got 15 seconds left, just keeping perfect form. Need 2 more before we change it up. One last one. Excellent job. Keep those knees nice and stiff. Let's go. Good, so you can see she's hitting that straight line each time she does the lift. 30 seconds to go. "20 seconds left. Keep fighting it. Last 10 seconds. Two more reps.